Bonjour classe. Bonjour. Aujourd'hui, nous allons étudier les verbes devoir, pouvoir et vouloir. Ce sont trois verbes qui indiquent, devoir indique to have to or must. Okay, also can mean to owe someone. You must pay them, so it's owe. But we'll talk about that in a second. Vouloir, ça veut dire to want. Pouvoir veut dire to be able to or can. All right? Ils sont tous irréguliers. Et devoir, pouvoir et vouloir ne sont pas Dr. et Mrs. Vandertramp verbes. Okay? Ce ne sont pas des verbes de Dr. et Mrs. Vandertramp. Donc, ils utilisent avoir dans le passé composé. Écoutez la prononciation du verbe devoir. Écoutez. Je dois. Je dois. Tu dois. Tu dois. Il, elle, on doit. Nous devons. Vous devez. Ils doivent. Elles doivent. Et le participe passé, c'est dû, avec un accent circonflexe sur le U. Je dois, tu dois, il, elle, on doit, nous devons, vous devez, ils, elles doivent. Et le participe passé dû. Voici le verbe devoir. Devoir veut dire must or to have to. So, je dois means I must or I have to. Tu dois, you must, you have to. Il doit, he must, he has to. Elle doit, she must, she has to. On doit, one must, one has to, or we must casually, or we have to casually. Nous devons, we must, or we have to. Vous devez, you must, you have to. Ils, elles doivent, they must, or they have to, depending on masculine, feminine, or a mixed group. Et le participe passé, which we'll talk about in just a minute, is dû. La prononciation de la verbe vouloir vouloir, je veux, tu veux, il veut, elle veut, on veut, nous voulons, vous voulez, ils veulent, elles veulent. Et le participe passé est voulu. Voulu. All right? Finalement, le verbe vouloir veut dire to want or to have a want to do something. So, je veux, I want. Tu veux, you want. Il, elle, on veut, he, she, it, or one wants. Nous voulons, we want. Vous voulez, you want formally or plural. Et ils veulent, elles veulent. Et le participe passé est voulu. Finalement, nous avons le verbe pouvoir. Pouvoir. Et pouvoir veut dire to be able to or can. Je peux, tu peux, il peut, elle peut, on peut, nous pouvons, vous pouvez, and ils peuvent. Et le participe passé is pu. Pu. OK? So, voici les prononciations des verbes devoir, pouvoir et vouloir. And they all mean to must, to want, or to be able to. Voilà. Ok, on continue. I have to iron. Avec un exemple, je dois repasser. I have to iron. Veut-elle des pâtes? Does she want pasta? Notice that because there's a T here already, we do not have to do that inversion T where there's a T in the middle. Vous pouvez entrer. You can come in. You may come in. You are able to come in. Devoir can be used with an infinitive verb. What is an infinitive verb again? An infinitive verb is a lazy verb. It's a verb that has not been active. It's non-active verb. So, to mean to have to or to must, we could say on doit manger des légumes tous les jours. On doit manger des légumes tous les jours. We must eat vegetables every day. Okay? With a direct object, however, it means to owe. So let's look at this really quick. Tu me dois 5 euros pour la salade. Tu me dois 5 euros pour la salade. This is Yoda speak. Yoda speak. You, to me, owe 5 euros for the salad. You owe me 5 euros for the salad. Tu me dois 5 euros pour la salade. So devoir can mean to have to or to must, but if it's followed by a direct object, it means to owe. Okay? Je continue. Devoir is often used in the passé composé with an infinitive to say what must have happened. Ils ont dû payer le repas à l'avance. They had to pay for the meal in advance. Ils ont dû payer le repas à l'avance. Augustin a dû trop manger hier soir. Augustin est malade. Il est malade. Il a dû trop manger hier soir. He must have eaten too much last night. Il est malade. Okay? In the imparfait, devoir can mean to express something that says, I'm supposed to do something, or to supposed to. Je devais faire mes devoirs. Je devais faire mes devoirs. I was supposed to do my homework. Je devais faire mes devoirs. Vous deviez arriver à 8 heures. You were supposed to arrive at 8 o'clock. Vous deviez arriver à 8 heures. Now we move on, and devier, just so you know, devoir with the imparfait is regular, meaning that we do follow the normal steps for imparfait. We conjugate in the new form, drop the ONS, and then we add our imparfait endings. Je devais, vous deviez. So this is regular, so we're good. It's super easy in the imparfait. I was supposed to do my homework. You were supposed to arrive at 8 o'clock. Vous deviez arriver à 8 heures, and je devais faire mes devoirs. All right, now we move on to the verb vouloir. The verb vouloir is used with the infinitive dire. Okay, it's used with the infinitive dire, pardon. And it's translated as to mean. So if you use the verb vouloir, which means to want, okay, and you guys have heard me say this a billion times, so I'm actually going to do this right now. I'm going to give myself a little new note over here, and I'm going to put it here. You've heard me say this before. Prepare yourself for an aha moment. I know, you're waiting with bated breath, I know. How about this? Ça veut dire. It means. So if I said ça veut dire exactement le contraire, I'm saying it means exactly the contrary, or exactly the opposite. Nous voulons dire exactement le contraire. We mean to say exactly the opposite. Biscuit does not mean southern biscuit. Biscuit, ça veut dire cookie en français. Ça veut dire cookie en français. So you guys see where you've heard that before? Ça veut dire. Basically, what if we literally translate it, it means the ça here means it. Veut means wants. Dire means to say. It wants to say. So for instance, if I said biscuit, Oh, I can't spell. Biscuit, ça veut dire cookie, which actually sounds delicious right now. Really delicious. Ça veut dire cookie. Biscuit, it wants to say cookie. That's technically what it like literally translates as. It's pretty cool. So ça veut dire. All right, let's move on to page 65 really quick. La page 65 et continue avec la leçon. Let's see here. A couple of examples here. Sandrine devait être là. Elle a dû parler à son prof. Tell me what this phrase is saying. Sandrine devait. First thing I want you to recognize here is the AIT ending. The AIT. Tell me, what tense is that in? What tense is that in? Sandrine devait être là. Elle a dû parler à son prof. Elle a dû parler à son prof. Is that passé composé or is that imparfait? Okay. So you guys tell me what this means. What do you think this means right here? Just pause, reflect, and think about it. Sandrine devait être là. Sandrine was supposed to be there. Elle a dû parler à son prof. She must have had to speak with her teacher. Okay? J'ai pu vous retrouver au supermarché. Now we're getting into a different one. Let's move down a little bit, and then we'll come back to that phrase. Bien vouloir. Bien vouloir. You guys know what bien means. Bien means well, right? Bien vouloir means to want well, technically, okay? But it also expresses willingness. Here's a couple of examples. Tu veux prendre de la glace? Tu veux prendre de la glace? Do you want to have some ice cream? And then willingly, just as I would at this current moment, willingly, we would say, oui, je veux bien prendre de la glace. Yes, I'll gladly have some ice cream. I'll willingly have some ice cream. Bring it on. We could replace that with any other sweet at the present moment, and I would do that. I'm just saying. Oui, je veux bien. Okay? Voulez-vous dîner avec vous? Voulez-vous dîner avec nous demain soir? Would you like or do you want to have dinner with us tomorrow evening? Oui, nous voulons bien manger avec vous demain soir. We would love to eat with you tomorrow. So it expresses willingness. Oui, je veux bien. Oui, nous voulons bien. We would love to. So that expresses that, oui, I have interest in what you're doing. I would love to participate. Okay? Vouloir is often used in the passé composé with an infinitive in the negative sentences to express that we refused to do something. Okay, here we go. J'ai essayé, mais il n'a pas voulu parler. Il n'a pas voulu parler. He didn't want to talk. He refused. Okay, so j'ai essayé, I tried, mais il n'a pas voulu parler. He didn't want to talk. He refused. Okay. Elles n'ont pas voulu débarrasser la table. Elles n'ont pas voulu débarrasser la table. They did not want to clean the table or to clear the table, so they refused. Elles n'ont pas voulu. Elles n'ont pas voulu. Okay? Pouvoir in the passé composé can be used with an infinitive to express that we managed to do something. So nous avons pu tout finir. Nous avons pu tout finir. We managed to finish everything. Awesome sauce. Très bien, chouette. Okay? Fatia a pu nous trouver. She managed to find us. She managed to find us. Okay? So just stop for a second and take things in. Take it all in. Feel free to rewind and come back. And then you have an assignment on the drive that I just sent to you. The link to this YouTube video is on the drive. Everything is good to go. This is your assignment, but there's something specific with it. So you need to make sure that you look on the drive and make sure you have that correct. It is not just 15 phrases that you need to write. Okay? And then when we come to class let's see here, when we come to class, we are going to play two games. La première jeu, c'est de vérité. Actually, I'll write it out. The two games that we will play is de vérité. Oh, I can't type. De vérité et un mensonge. You guys figure that one out. De vérité et un mensonge. Et l'autre jeu, c'est de préparer pour un voyage. Pour un voyage. Que dois-je faire? What must I do? Préparer pour un voyage. Que dois-je faire? So these are the two assignments that we're going to be working on in class this week. Okay? De vérité et un mensonge. Préparer pour un voyage. We will be doing some other written exercises, so just prepare yourself. Okay? Merci beaucoup. À la prochaine. Au revoir.